Good morning, everybody. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to speak here or on my YouTube channel. It is Sunday. Those of you who know me, I'm at my church gig and just had something on my mind, actually. It's been on my mind a while, but something told me to share this today. I am going to try, not that I'm going to try, I'm not going to talk politically. Unfortunately, it will go that way by default. Please don't click off. I am going to say one thing, and this is not me saying it, but if you click off, you are part of those who are trying to divide us. Because I have something, this is really important. So first of all, good morning. They have been trying to divide us since day one. And whether you agree or not, it's the truth. I'm going to go back just to BLM. We all know, anybody who's a bit human knows that Black Lives Matter. All lives matter, right? And even when people were saying all lives matter, oh, that's not the point. It is the point. Because I don't know about you, before Black Lives Matter, I don't think anybody, there was no fuss about Black lives not mattering, if that's a word. Does that make sense? This was all created, and I'm only starting there. It started before BLM. I'm starting there. It all started to divide you and me. I have my own thoughts too. If someone's racist, and I'm not pointing fingers, you were racist then, and you're probably still racist now. And even the opposite, if you weren't racist then, you're not racist now either. So it was just bigger than you and I know. It was all to divide us. And even back then, people were paid. I don't want to say too much. They were paid to throw bricks through people's windows. Right, and there are people who made millions of dollars, had 3 houses, etc., based on that, right? And in the meantime, you and I, oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. People who know I'm a musician and my other thing. When I cry, it's the truth. You and I, like, how do I say this? It's like they created the fire, and now you and I have to fend for ourselves, right? That's BLM. Now, in terms of the illegal situation, same thing. Those illegals, and I'm sorry, and let me say this too. I have a right to talk because I'm first generation American. I have a right to talk because TMI, but I've dated people outside my race. I've dated people outside my culture. So I feel I have the right to say something, you know. The illegal situation, those people were brought in for votes. They were not brought in out of the goodness of their hearts. You know what I mean by that, right? They were brought in. In the meantime, the situation is causing friction between you and me, correct? Those people, how do I say this? I'm first generation American. My parents came with nothing. And extreme gratitude. My father used to tell me all the time, he's like, Stella, if I stayed in Italy, I could never have the success, nor the money that I have here. My parents came with nothing. I remember, and this was years ago, of course, but I remember my parents saying, oh yeah, we would just have a slice of pizza for dinner, 1 slice of pizza. Okay, the people that we opened the door to, and this is not, I'm not being racist, I'm talking about what happened here. They were brought in, given money on a debit card, given shoes, given phones, all this stuff. They were not brought in for us to show how great we are. They were brought in for an agenda. They were brought in for votes. They were also brought in, and I'm going to cry again. Sorry. They were brought in to undermine me and you. You understand that? So we are fighting against each other when that's not what has to happen here. I'm sorry I'm crying. But that's also spirit talking. Those people, those of you who know me, that's when it's the truth. They created all this so you and I can fight against each other. Okay, the people who, and I'm trying not to get political here, those who really, truly, truly believe those people should come in illegally and live off of your tax dollars should be the first one. Why don't you sponsor those people then? Or don't live in a gate. Listen, the people who live in a gated community should be the first people to be against it, or at least help if they want to help, right? And that's including the Vatican. And I'm a devout Christian. Okay, so for the Pope to say, we are wrong to not let people in is a hypocrisy, because he lives in a gated community. And I'm sorry, it's the same thing if you're pro-war. If you're pro-war, you should be the first to send your own kid. That's a different discussion, but I really feel strongly about that too. We really have to analyze what's going on here. This is all about you dividing us. It's not political. Thanks, Darren. Hi, everybody, for watching. This just came, I've always believed this.